Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Mr. And first up, it's been nearly 3 days now. Rescue operations are still underway in Bagalkote, but it looks like hopes of Timmanna's survival are slowly fading away. A meeting is underway at Gaddi Gowdar's sister's residence to decide whether to stop the digging of parallel tunnel to rescue Timmanna. Well, the meeting that began just a while back has now come to an end, but still talks will be held with the District in Charge Minister S.R. Patil to come to a conclusion as to whether the rescue operations should be stopped or not. If the government takes the decision in the affirmative that the rescue operations should be stopped, then certainly it is a huge decision and the government will be answerable to not only the media but also the opposition and the people of Karnataka as well. The meeting was attended by Timmanna's father, Hanumanta Hatti, and village elders as well. In a really heart-wrenching case, the father of Timmanna has had to choose between his son's rescue and the harsh reality of his and his family's future. Hanumanta Hatti has pleaded with the officials to immediately stop the digging of parallel tunnel to save his little boy. He has gone on to claim that if his little boy is alive, he will give up anything for him to be saved, but he does not believe that Timmanna is alive.
ಮಗಂತೂ ಬದುಕಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ನಂದು 15 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಾಲ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಮಣ್ಣು ಕಿತ್ತು ಹೋದ್ರು ಮಗನಂತೂ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಸತ್ಯನ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡೋರು ಅವರು. ನನಗೆ ಈ ಹೊಲನೂ ಹಾಳಾತು, ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಗನೂ ಸತ್ತು ಹೋದ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಸಾಲದೊಂದು ಸಂಕಟ, ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಲ ಮಾರಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಜಿ ಟಿ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಸೇರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಅದ್ರ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಂಡು ಡಿ ಸಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರ್ಸೋನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ ಸರ್. ಬೋರ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಎದಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಬೋರ್ಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ನಮ್ಮ 10-15 ಬೋರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿದ್ರು ಸರ, ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ ಸರ್. ಇದು ನೀರಿಲ್ಲದ ಬೋರು ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮೋಟ್ರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಳಿಸಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವು, 6 ಕಾರಿನ ಜೋಡಾಗ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ ನಾವು ತೋಟ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಿ. ಮೊದ್ಲೇಕ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ನೀರು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಸರ. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಂತ ನನ್ನ ಏನು ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಬೋರ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸಲ್ರ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮದು 2 ವರ್ಷ ಆತ್ರಿ ತೋಟ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಿ. ಈಗ ಆ ನೀರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ನೀರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಕಬ್ಬಿನ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಲಾರ್ಕ ನಾನು ಬೋರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಈಗ 10-20 ದಿನದಾಗ 3 ಬೋರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿನಿ ಸರ್ ನಾನು. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಾಲ, ಒಂದು 10-15 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಲೋನು ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಊರನ್ನಾರು ಸಾಲನೂ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿನಿ ಸರ್. ಈ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮತ್ತು ಮಗ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಮತ್ತು ಮಗನ ಜನ್ಮಂತೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗಂತೂ ಗುಂಡಿ ಮಾಡೈತಿ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ಅವ್ರ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿಂದ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದ ಕೊಡೋರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ಅವ್ರು ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಜೀವಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು. ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಇತ್ತು. ನನ್ನ ಹೊಲನೂ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ತಿರ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಲ್ಲಕ್ಕ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಜನ್ಮರ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ದ ಟೈಮ್ದಾಗ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊಲನೂ ಹೋತು, ಮಗನ ಜನ್ಮನೂ ಹೋತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಾಳೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? 2 ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ? ನನ್ನ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟ ನಿಂದ್ರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಷ್ಟ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನ ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೇದ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. MLA ಇಂದ MP ತನೂ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ನೌಕರಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಲ್ಲ DC AC ಅವರು DIG ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗೇ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಏನೂ ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೂ ಇದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ನಾನು ಖುದ್ದುವಾಗಿ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಂದಿಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ವಿಚಾರ ಒಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿನಿ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಮಗ ಅಂತೂ ಹೋಗೈತಿ, ನಾನು ಹೊಲಾರ ಉಳಿಲಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಮ್ಯಾಗಾರ ನನ್ನ 2 ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳದಾವ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಜೀವನ ಸಾಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ನನಗೆ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇದೆ.
Well, that is the voice of a grief-stricken father of Timmanna, who has actually gone on to state that he wants the rescue operations to be stopped to save his farmland. My colleague Harish joins us with all the latest updates from Bagalkote. Yes, Harish, over to you. Take us through what are the latest developments.
Well, the meeting with Gaddi Gowdar has got over, and various opinions have been collected, and it is likely that S.R. Patil too might be speaking to the Chief Minister. Chief Minister has already instructed, or he has told that he will speak to S.R. Patil on this entire issue of whether they should go out with the excavation work at all or just stop the excavation work. And go ahead with the rescue and relief work at the borewell shaft, where they will perhaps lower down an arm or a robotic arm or any other device and try and pull up this boy, because there was this request from the family demanding that the government stop the excavation work because it is devastating the entire sugarcane farm. Now looks like the government too is thinking about it, because it's a Herculean task and not an easy one as well. It will take a number of days, so that is something the state government is now looks like actively considering. At the same time, any which ways, the rescue work is going on in the background. They have now brought in this particular vacuum pump of a machine that's taken from the Bagalkot Municipal Corporation to try and suck out the soil that's currently deposited on the head of this boy, and then perhaps use a clamp or a hook sort of a instrument and then pull up this boy. That is as far as the rescue operation in the near the tube well in the borewell shaft is concerned. And on the other side, the JCBs continue to work and continue their excavation work, and they will go with the excavation work till they reach a depth of around 160 feet, and the soil too is being moved away from this area to make sure that in case it rains or in case when the rescue operations go on, when the rescue workers get down, the soil should not cave in. That's the reason the soil is too being shifted from the area. That's as far as the rescue operation is concerned, Nishita.
Right, and also we understand that the time is ticking and we are expecting Manikantan to arrive soon. So by when can we expect Manikantan to arrive? Because that is what even the family want. They want the parallel digging to stop. They want him to be pulled up from the existing borewell itself. So what are the developments on that front, Harish?
Well, the district in charge minister told us that Manikantan is expected around 3 or 4 in the afternoon to reach here. He's already left Bangalore in the morning, so he might reach here around 3 or 4 and use his robotic arm. But really the problem is the entire diameter of this borewell is roughly around 8 inches. So can Manikantan use his robotic arm and maneuver it around to try and grab hold of this kid and pull him up? Is the big question that everyone is now waiting for Manikantan to start his operation, Nishita.
Absolutely, Harish. We understand that it is of grave importance now that whatever is being done be done at the earliest. As far as the digging is concerned, if you can just give us an update as to what is the level that they have dug up till now and how much more is left to go.
Well, the official figures state that they have reached a depth of around 75 to 80 feet. That's what it is being told, but there are speculations that they have reached near 90. But when they measured the last time, they told us that it's around 70-75 feet. So another good 100 feet to go. It will take a few more days time, because remember yesterday itself they had told us that it will take a good 5 to 6 days to finish this entire excavation work. They will have to build a ramp of 500 meters and then start digging a horizontal tunnel to reach this boy. So going by the looks of it, looks like it will take a good 3 days before they can reach this young boy who's stuck in the borewell, Nishita.
Right, Harish, stay with us on the line. We'll come back to you for more details. Well, there we have it. Official figures just stating that it's about 70 to 75 feet that they have dug up, a good 100 feet that they have to still reach, and then after that dig up a horizontal tunnel that could easily take at least a minimum of 2 days for them to reach the little boy, which is not a small duration at all. Already it has been 2 days since the boy fell into the borewell itself, and now that there is 2 more days of work left, it is highly impossible that the child will be able to sustain itself. Already there is no movement on part of the child, there is no response on his part. Sunday was the only day when he managed to respond. Sunday was the only day when he showed some sort of a movement or even gave some sort of an indication of him being conscious, but now it is being said that he's absolutely not responding. Right, in fact, adding to the woes, now we are receiving reports that the father of little Timmana has fallen ill, as well as he's been pleading the officials to stop the rescue operations. Well, Harish, now coming back to you, we understand that the father has also taken ill now.
Yes, what we understand is the father of this young boy has fainted after this meeting. It is understandable because the entire family is going through a hard time, and this is something that they have never experienced before, and many of them haven't eaten for a number of days. His mother hasn't eaten for a long time after this incident has happened, and add to that number of visitors who are meeting them, and now there's also this very difficult decision the father has to make on what to do with this boy, whether they should go ahead with the excavation work or whether he should save his farmland. So definitely looks like it has taken a toll on this man, and he has fainted, and they've also rushed in medical experts and an ambulance to Gadigada's residence to try and give him some first aid, Nishita.
Right, and also we understand that the pleas have been growing only louder for the rescue operations to come to an end. And as we discussed just a while back, Harish, it will take a lot of guts for the government to actually take a call of stopping the rescue operations if they do, because they will have to answer to not only the opposition as well as the media, but to probably the entire state of Karnataka that is hoping for Timanna's rescue.
Exactly, it is a very daring decision that the state government will have to take, and it will have to need a lot of stomach to take that decision, because there are various complications involved. One, in fact, is the popular opinion that that the government will have to deal with it. How will it convince the state of Karnataka that it was a logical and a appropriate decision that was taken by the state government in the best interest of the parents and others involved? Can the state government do it? Second, can they convince the parents that the boy, there's a very bleak chance that he will be alive when he's pulled out? Can they convince the parents? And second, handle the opposition, because there will be a lot of political pressure as well. The opposition will be looking at every opportunity to pounce on the government, and the opposition clearly will not leave this opportunity. So can they handle the opposition? All these are some of the things, but the larger thing, the most important thing is the legal one. How will the government handle the legal issues that is likely to emerge out in case they take the decision to stop the excavation work and stop the rescue efforts? Who will be coming here and announcing that this boy will be dead? Because technically, if you go by the law book, only a doctor is authorized to declare someone dead. So who will be coming over here? How will the government deal with all these legal procedures? Are something that the government is likely to ponder over next few hours before taking any decision, Nishita.
Right, Harish, thank you for joining us with all